2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Up next, the Mavericks taking on the Lakers. For Dallas, a loss in their opening game. So tonight, they're laser focused on securing their first win. Lakers, Mavs, tip-off just moments away. It's Thursday night, and it's the NBA here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and beside me, Greg Anthony. DA, take it away.
Kevin, thank you.
Indeed. Something special, David. Thanks. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Sunday, they'll be matching up with Al Horford and the Oklahoma City Thunder. And then on Tuesday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the Memphis Grizzlies. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. LeBron James is out there with LeBron James. Then it's LeBron James. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's James in at the 2. And for the Mavericks, Kleber is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. Jalen Brunson out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 3, the small forward. Brunson the pass to Porzingis. Shot clock at 5. A putback. It's good on the putback.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tip in.
James outside. Shoots over Doncic, and it's LeBron missing for Dallas. They've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Finney-Smith. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic. Greg, at the beginning of every season, we love to see players that have worked on something during the offseason that they now have added to their game in the new season.
No doubt about it, Kevin. You know, the work doesn't end when the season ends. If you're trying to improve your skill set, or if you're trying to just put on muscle, that kind of stuff needs to be done during the break. You need to have an assessment in the off right after the season. Hey, where can I get better? And then you spend the off season on that challenge.
Season never really ends. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. It's hauled in by LeBron. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And what's amazing to me, how little James has lost athletically.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Brunson against James. Brunson, good.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult.
A guy who just continues to earn more minutes. You know, Finney-Smith is tough, and Greg, he is effective.
He seems to become a better rebounder every year, more efficient. He'll take charges, commits hard fouls, and I don't think we've seen his ceiling. Finney-Smith is a guy you can win with.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Maxi Kleber. Hardaway comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Josh Richardson subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. That's going to send LeBron James to the line. It's on Porzingis. And the Mavericks making a change here. Powell's checked in.
You know, the one chink in LeBron's armor, decent but somewhat inconsistent from the free throw line.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Doncic feeling it out. Good on the bucket.
He's just adept at gutting the defense in these sets. Give Doncic a passing lane, and he'll thread the needle.
James finds James. Kicks it out to James. And stolen by Richardson. And here's the fast break. Richardson leading the way. And James pulls it down. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. It's a three-point game.
Unselfish play by Davis. He understands that his scoring can only take this team so far. He needs help from the guys around him.
It's Powell on the wing. Pass it to Doncic. Now here's Paulie Stein. The pass to Powell. Clock at 6. Doncic outside. Hardaway for 3. No good on that one. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Here's LeBron. That one goes in.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Doncic passes to Paulie Stein.
Paulie Stein, a tremendous athlete and a dynamic finisher.
And stolen by Richardson. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one.
He's been scoreless for a while now. They're still trailing here. They might want to move to some other options offensively.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Paulie Stein trying to free himself up. Doncic, no good. Floats it up for James. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
I mean, plenty of lift in those legs. LeBron never did the dunk contest. He just does it in a game.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Luka Doncic. And these are his 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
You know, maybe the most storied high school player ever. It's amazing to think that LeBron's exceeded expectation here at the pro level.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at Los Angeles, they've got LeBron James. Davis is out there with LeBron James, and it's LeBron James, and it's LeBron in at the 2-guard spot.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's LeBron, and that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got 3 assists tonight.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
James against Brunson, and the rejection by LeBron. Here's Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
He could have tried to force a shot there. Instead, LeBron keeps his eyes up, finds an open teammate.
Mavericks trail by 15. And the Mavericks call time here. Greg, not all drafts are the same in terms of talent, but 2019 was a year to remember.
No doubt about it. I mean, transcendent talent at the top. You think of Zion and Ja, both could be future league MVPs. And the irony is that those 2 guys were teammates in high school. Go figure.
Well, go figure is right. Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Porzingis is checked in for Willie Cauley-Stein. Maxi Kleber comes in for Dwight Powell. And Dorian Finney-Smith subbed in for Tim Hardaway Jr. For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Richardson kicks to Finney-Smith. Pass to Brunson. Lets it go with a 3. The shot comes out, and the Lakers going the other way now. And finished off by LeBron.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
And the rejection by James.
When he blocks shots, they are usually on the highlight reel. LeBron James with another one.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge lead with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
Here's Porzingis. Well, coming into the league with immense potential, Porzingis has already fulfilled much of it, already an all-star. But you know, Greg, there are still areas he's working on.
Yeah, he's definitely getting stronger and more physical. You'd like to see him make the next pass a little more often when a teammate has a better shot. But if he can just stay healthy, boy, the sky's the limit on what he can accomplish.
Doncic is checked in for...
Oh! And this is how you fire up your teammates. LeBron with a 10 on that one.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Porzingis passes to Doncic. Lets it go from deep. Bangs home the trifecta.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
The drive by James. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by LeBron. LeBron's got his 5th assist in this one. Doncic against James. Lays it up off the glass. Doncic has got 5 points in the quarter.
And certainly not lacking in...
Oh, here he comes!
That was amazing. And look at the elevation.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Doncic against Davis.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
The kick out to LeBron. Back to LeBron. Feeds it to LeBron. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got 4 assists in the game.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
And the Mavericks call time here. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
Yeah, you know they wanted a few of those plays back. What a tough way to go out in that one.
Yeah, they came in with a purpose, gave everything they had. It just wasn't quite enough.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Porzingis. Mike Powell comes in for Maxi Kleber. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Jalen Brunson. It's... Hold on!
You got to buckle up on that one. And this is how you fire up your teammates. LeBron with a 10 on that one.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. They'll be off to Oklahoma City for a meeting with the Thunder after this one. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
And it was interesting how the Dallas franchise sold its fans on Doncic. Ownership told them, think of a 6'7" Steve Nash. Isn't quite the shooter Steve was, but is only a teenager. Great vision. Boy, he can really pass it. And it turns out Doncic is all of that and more. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Dallas shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
He's in attack mode, drawing contact now, getting to the line, something he didn't do at all in the first quarter.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. LeBron against Doncic.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
LeBron passes to Davis. The kick out to LeBron. Got it off in time. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody, I'm Ernie. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 18 points. And
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Kleba is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Finney Smith in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Here's LeBron, fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
The defender gets caught in a bad position. LeBron powerful enough to convert through contact. Let's see what he does at the line.
Greg, who are your favorite players to watch in the NBA?
Oof, boy, that's a tough one. You gotta like the guys that have changed the game in some regards, right? Steph, KD, and Giannis. Those are 3 guys that are just doing things that don't seem normal.
True.
Then others who remind you of past greatness. Jason Tatum with Kobe, or maybe an Anthony Davis with Hakeem, and those are guys that I love. And then the other guy, listen, LeBron James. I could watch him play basketball every day. To do what he's done at this stage of his career, I just think it's incredible, and I think our game is in great shape.
Agree on all counts. And Davis puts it in.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Mavericks have gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Brunson the pass to Porzingis. Dallas moving the ball around. Can they get it? And Doncic finishes inside. Doncic has got 13 points.
Finally getting one to fall. They were 0 for 3 to start this half.
LeBron outside. Pass to LeBron. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. 8 points for LeBron.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And that one, good.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
For Dallas, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Brunson with it, picked up by Davis. Brunson, no good.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Brunson with a clean look. Dallas, no good that time either.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
James!
Porzingis with the block.
And with his length, Porzingis can be very disruptive on D. Not easy to get the shot off over that huge frame.
Here are the Lakers with the ball. Some momentum with a 15-2 run underway. Here's LeBron, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Porzingis. Mike Powell comes in for Maxi Kleba. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Josh Richardson subbed in for Jalen Brunson. The 3 for Doncic. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. LeBron's got his 5th rebound in this one. Oh,
Goodness!
where did that come from?
I loved it.
It was beautiful.
Loved it.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me.
Oh, my
With confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself. He gets that one.
The defense tried, but Doncic gets through. Luka able to put a smooth release on the shot despite the contact.
Kicks it out to LeBron. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Luka Doncic. Steve, one thing I always think of when I watch LeBron, how much fun it must be to be a teammate of his.
You know, Kevin, I wish I could have played with a guy like LeBron James. You get so many open looks and easy finishes with him on the court. One of the easiest superstars to play with, bar none.
Pass to Doncic. Outside Hardaway. And the rejection by LeBron.
You got to keep an eye out for LeBron. He may be lurking. What a block that one was.
Trey Burks checked in for Luka Doncic. A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Floats it up for James. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
How do you stop that? LeBron with too much lift and too much power.
And it's Burke with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. The pass to Hardaway, and looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
James finds James. James in the post. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 11 here in this quarter alone. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Los Angeles on top, opening up a huge gap. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platform.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So the Lakers 5 right now. LeBron James is out there with Davis, and it's LeBron James, and it's LeBron James, and it's James in at point guard. Mavericks shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Here's Burke, and Davis sends it back.
What a play by Anthony Davis. You think you can get it over me? Nope, not on my watch.
The drive by James. Yep, that one goes in there.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Johnson. They kick it out to Green. A three-pointer off the mark.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And they double up James. Here's Davis. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 6 assists here tonight.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Burke. Richardson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Misses off the right iron.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
LeBron dishes to James. LeBron is doubled. LeBron drives in.
The aggressive mindset. LeBron putting it on the deck and drawing contact.
Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue. And quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting. You know, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the two of us. Went back out on the floor. Doc nudges means that he'll be great in TV someday. So we saw it then.
He's a good mind, and man knows what he's talking about.
Down low, it's stolen by Green. Fast break, here they come. Can they get it? And Finney Smith gets it to go.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
And James throws it down.
A guy that great, you have to make somebody else beat you. LeBron's been hot tonight.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And that one's good. Burke.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's LeBron. Nice shot from 10 feet out. LeBron's got 15 points here in the second half.
One of LeBron's favorite moves when the defense sags, the pull-up jumper.
Burke, and the rejection by LeBron. And LeBron throws it down hard.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Here's Johnson. That one falls coming off Burke's feet.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. And this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Lakers.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for LeBron.
You have to appreciate the unselfishness. He kept the ball moving, kept everyone involved, really enjoyable to watch.
Burke, the pass to Marjanovic. James in the post. Burke covering. LeBron kicks to James. Over Green. And again, it's the Lakers.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Back to Burke. For 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. To the paint. It's stolen by Marjanovic. Burke looking over the floor. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you.